Today we're actually going to talk about the importance of a coach, and I'm going to hit on 3 points. If you have any questions after, please feel free to write a comment. And we get started, let's talk about what a coach really should be. It should be someone who educates you, who guides you. That person should have some sort of horse education, whether that's 25 years of experience or whether that's a certified coach. Whatever it be, formal education is not required, although it's definitely good. And someone who has some varied successes across different clients. But that person ultimately should help educate, guide, and assist you in the horse industry and in your riding goals. So one of the first reasons why you might need a coach is, well, they know you. They know what your limitations are. They know your personality. And if you own your own horse, they'll also know your horse. So they'll be able to guide you and say, for example, you might want to buy that big warm blood stallion. It's beautiful, and all of a sudden it's for a free lease. That coach might advise you and say, well, there's probably a reason why it's for a free lease. Or, you can't afford to board a stallion because where would you board him? Or it might be just that you're too timid as a rider. That's just some of the examples of how a coach can really help you. They know you, they know your limitations, and they also may know your horse. You need a coach because sometimes you have that little voice in your head that says, you can't do this, I'm not good enough, etc. And that's when your coach steps in and they say, you can do this, you've done it before, I'm here, you can do it again. Maybe you have a voice that says, you're an old pro at this. You can go over that jump or that ditch just by riding defensively. And that's when your coach might say, let's lunge over it first, let's walk up to it. Or maybe this horse is not ready for that. But whatever it is that they say, they're there to encourage you to do what's right for you. They're there to guide you to do what's right for you. You need a coach as an adult amateur or a new horse owner or just new to riding. You need guidance. What saddle will fit my horse? How often do I do the horse's teeth? What kind of footing do I need in the paddock? Should I keep my horses at home? How much should I budget for this? When is it the point that I need to look for a new horse? When is this horse not suitable for me? Ultimately, your coach's job is to educate you and guide you in all things horses. I actually recently had someone ask me who didn't have a coach, and I figured this out by the questions that they asked. She had just bought a horse I previously owned. Texted me and asked me, what breed of horse was that? I mean, really, who buys a horse doesn't know what breed it is? I would never advise my students to buy a horse that we didn't know what breed it was or we didn't know where it came from. All these things that should have been asked before actually purchasing the horse and bringing it home. But if you don't have anyone to remind you, all you can think about is, oh, I love that horse, I really want that horse. To review, everyone needs a coach, and that coach may come in whatever shape and or form that they do. But you're entering a world that is foreign to many, obviously if you haven't been into horses, and it's really great just to have that person help guide you. If that's all they do, maybe they don't teach you actually to ride, but someone who can guide you. Maybe that coach isn't your actual riding coach, but maybe that person is somebody that's really knowledgeable in horses. Whatever the case is, you do need someone to help you navigate the world of horses. Anyhow, I've got a lot of paperwork to do, so I'm off to get that done before it's time to go to bed. Thanks.